Alright, and welcome you guys. Today I want to do about Marshland. I feel like this is a truly underappreciated map, but is a son of a crack whore. Because all of these forests make it where you can literally go around every single one of your enemies. And not only that, it just takes away from Age of Empires in the long run. But you'll see. So I'm just going to do a quick 1v1 here. Somewhat easy. I'll go with the English. We'll put them on hard, and I just want to do a 1v1 just to show you how interesting this map is. And as you can see, everything here is standard, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right. So if you haven't seen some of my other videos, don't forget to check those out, and I'll leave a link in the end, so that way you can check out my other Age of Empires videos. I feel like they're pretty good. Give you some pretty good tips on actually working on being a better player. Now, as the English versus the French, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, no matter what map, go for the gold. They can't make units that can produce heavy hitters such as the knights. You can just control them with gold production, and really, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's what you're supposed to do. Now, just gonna go ahead and put one on here. All right. See what else I can find around here. Any more sheep? Seems there's to be some water. All right. They can go ahead and work on that. All right, and while that's going on, I have 2 villagers on gold. I have some on food. Now, as the English, I try and do something a little different. I try and make it where I can boom and grow, because it's an important thing for the English to boom and grow. They really do survive on it, and it makes them so much of a better player. And just from the start, I'm going to tell you I'm going to be going for the Council Hall. Abbey of Kings, not really any use. Oh, they've updated it with the new healing aurora. Yeah, still, nah. I'm going to go with the archery range. That's good, though. They needed to get rid of that. It was just or heal every 4 seconds after 15 seconds, which means out of combat. And that was just not great. That's what I'll say. Alright, now I will go wheelbarrow first, just because it makes a big difference for me, and there's some pretty good streamers that do it. It will cut off my ability, but I am going to put 1 person on wood, just right off the bat, and that's going to help me out. So, what you want to see here is 351. See if we can get that other one going in. Anybody? Alright. There we go. And we don't have the gold to support it, so just keep building villagers. It's okay. If you don't get villagers in the first few seconds, it's not that important. Actions per minute do not matter. What matters is that you play a good game and you strive to always get the enemy. Now, as we're looking through here, you see all this little tiny land you can get, these little tiny fish sources. While they're good, it's super vulnerable to be right here. Your units move slower in it. It's just not as great of a overall experience of an even map. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. I'll keep this guy right here. I'll put another guy on food, on wood. 1 more actually. We got 9. I usually like to hit 10, but that's okay. We'll just see what we're working with right here. We can just keep on building these civilians right here, because I'm telling you, extra food later is not going to make a big difference for us. But do you see this openness in this map? This is why Marshland is one of the lowest maps I think you should try and play on. A lot of people say Dry Arabia is the best in the world, blah, blah, blah. Dry Arabia, I love Dry Arabia forever, but I don't. I'm sorry. It's just too plain. I just can't stand it. And personally, it just doesn't make a whole bunch of sense to me. Now look at him. He went to the feudal age before me, alright? That's okay. As long as I get those villagers in my hands, he will still be dead. And that's what's important. Alright, and we're just going to keep on working right here. Alright, so now, the big thing about the actual English is they will get later on the ability to build farms around their mills. Now, this is great because they can physically get food quicker from it. Now, I'm not doing that yet because I'm working on going for the longbow start. I'm a little slow this game, but I think it's okay. It's not going to be that big of a deal whenever we get started into it. We'll just go ahead and build this right here. Alright. Now that we got that going up and running, everything's good over there. We can just keep pumping out civilians because I'll tell you that is one of the most important things in the game. No matter who you are, always be building civilians. Always. It's just a great policy. You want to ask me why? You can. But if you don't keep building villagers, you will get stunted in your growth. And that is a bad thing for you to do. Make sure these guys go over here. As soon as I can, I'll have to get a blacksmith. See if we can find him. Oh, hell yeah. He's over here. Oh, yeah, I got him. He's gone. That's it. GG. Even if he produces a good back fight, I can still, I believe, outmaneuver him. Yeah, there's his gold. I got him. He's placing his units right in front of me. Alright. So, while these guys are working on that, we can keep pushing forward with wood production. And you just want to slowly kind of get your people off all the individual sheep because it will go quicker than what you think. And just be consistently building some archers around here. Now, as we're going through that, I'm going to check that my... looks like I seem to have... Here's my scout. Make sure everyone's keep building. See if I can put another person or two on my actual wood making. Bring a villager over here. Make sure I'm always producing. Always producing. Alright, so now that we're at this certain point in the game, let's see if I can graduate enough to get a blacksmith. Hell yeah, I can. Alright, now while this is working, come on, you guys. Alright. I got 5, I need 6. And I'm going to show you the 6 people that you can use to help take down the enemy. Because it is going to happen, my friends. You have to be ready for this whenever it happens. You know, the game is to kill your opponent. So, as soon as I get my stuff up, I'm just going to keep on building as much as I can. Now, I do see that I have a trade post down bottom, so I'm just going to put one right here. Alright, constantly building wood. Here we go. Let's see what my guys over here can do. Let's see if we can snipe some people right here. See if we can get them. See if we can get him, you guys. See if we can get him. See if we can get him. Pop around the corner right here. Survey says 2 villagers. All right, we got it. We got that easy. All right, we got him, you guys. So now that he is going about his business and we have enough wood over here, I want to build some more archers. While we got that going, 19 people on wood. I want to go ahead and upgrade my food as quick as I can. It's probably going to be my most important resource. They're really cock blocking me here. That's okay. All right, let's get that. Keep building some villagers. Make sure that someone over here is putting up some houses. All right. Let's make sure we got everything we can going on over here. Now we just want to peek around here, see if we can snipe some more units. Now we do have the upper hand at the moment, but that is only because we have so many units at one place. He probably doesn't have this many units, so we can just sit here and kind of grind out until we get this worked out. Always make sure you're building your units as many as you can. Bring some units over there. They seem to have got carried away with a little bit of excessive wood making. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind at all. Alright, and make sure this guy gets back. Alright, so now we have the most people on the map right now, I believe. I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can jingle up some more food economy. Now that I have this, I can go ahead and put out another mill right here. And then another farm right here. And let me just build another farm right there. Keep building units, you guys. Never stop building units. While I'm out here, I'm going to build some siege. I don't really care if he is building up defenses. It's not going to affect the way I play. So far it seems like he has a small economy, but I can merge around the back. Seems like the only thing I can't do any good with is some spears. I can't do any wrong with. Alright. Go ahead and get that upgrade. Now that I'm more settled in, I like to start working on my upgrades. And let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. See if we can get some units. While these guys are sitting right here, I am not wasting any time at all. I am getting up every single thing I can, so that way I can micro my ass off. Kill him. Alright, that's fine, you guys. Alright, you guys. I'm getting some good use out of these spears right here. Now watch me take out my units. You see how I had all my units like that until I was ready? I was sure that I had the upper hand. Maybe it wasn't the best call, but it worked for sure. Alright. Let's go ahead and kill that. Go ahead and start going over here to gold. See if we can get any one of these villagers before they go back inside the base. Alright, he went back inside the base. I'm not dealing with that. And the king is dead. Alright, you guys. Let's go ahead and attack the main building. We're going to build up some more siege as we're going along. Now, as we're doing this right here, I just want to stress that. Look at this. What do I see here? He is actually doing it. He is microing and just letting me eat his units. This is the AI right here. I don't think a human would have let me win like that. But that's okay. This is the game we live in. And after I've been playing with this new update, they've changed a good bit of things, but I still feel like the overall game quality is about the same. So, you know, if you're interested in something like that, I'm going to be posting a review of Age of Empires soon. So, hopefully we can work on that together. So, just keep on building up. And you see I'm losing people as we're going. But I think I'll be able to recoup in the long run. Because I am winning to take out his population center. There we go. There we go. And we're just going to retreat just a touch. And just think about a retreat like advancing backwards, you know? Because I'm still winning here. I just don't want to give up on any gains I've had. Let's see what we can push into right here. I bet you I can get rid of these guys right here. We can definitely work on that as a unit. Because he did seem to manage to get rid of every single one of my archers. But that's okay. I mean, not every strategy is going to work from the beginning, you guys. Now you see over here I've kind of boomed like crazy, but I still only have a few gold. So just going to take some people off just for drastic measures. That way I can keep putting people back on the same thing. But basically here, I'm going to win the war. He might win this one battle, but I'm still going to win the war because I'm just going to take some units around back right here and just slaughter his gold production. Alright, and while they're doing that, I can go ahead and get some of these guys back because, see, they're not able to garrison inside while that's being repaired. I'm totally fine with him taking on the army himself because that leaves less for me to do. Yeah, and that's how it goes, you guys. Let's just keep on making sure that we're building onto our economy and never stop building civilians, you know? That's one thing I have to say to you guys. You can't stop building civilians. Can't stop expanding your infrastructure. Unless it's the wrong one like that. Alright, you guys. Let's see how we're doing over here. I was a little bit behind on my micro. I'm sorry about that. I could have won this 2 minutes ago. So, I think that landmark is technically destroyed. Yeah, 1 out of 2 landmarks. So I don't actually have to focus on that. Let's just go ahead and let's burn it. Burn it to the ground, you guys. Burn it to the ground, you guys. So, you've seen some interesting strategy there. He was trying to put up a fight. I probably could have moved my units forward. But I just wanted to demonstrate how on Marshland, you see all this area right here. It is just sparse, and it lets you just trickle in. Move behind. All of this right here is just obscurity. So, if you want to look more at this map, I find it pretty interesting, but it's one map that you should always veto every single time you're in 1v1. Be it just regular gameplay or ranked. Veto Marshland. You can get killed really easy. Well, thanks you guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and hopefully I'll be able to come out with a full review of Age of Empires.